us women, why can't y'all take no for an answer?
Because a woman's no means absolutely nothing to some men.
How you are, you don't just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine. You just
How do I
can't
know
get
she's
into it
rubbing
because they
her
look
yeast
that wrong.
infection all over his face right now? Ugh.
And a man's no means absolutely nothing to some women.
Some men do not see women as human beings with autonomy.
And some women don't see men as human beings with autonomy.
He clearly doesn't want you. Like and then she slaps him? He's staying so calm.
They see them as objects that they need to conquer.
They see them as objects that they need to conquer.
Ew! Oh my god. Somebody get him a rabies shot. That's disgusting, bro. She's fucking loaded. She can't even look at her eyes. She would have been missing a front tooth.
Oh my god!
He's trying to bite my homie.
But in all seriousness, why do some women criticize men for behaviors that some of them also participate in? Like, that's just the number one thing that I just never understand for some women on the internet. They will make these questions and these complaints about things that men do, but not have enough self-awareness to realize that they also do that. They also engage in that behavior. And some of them will even go as far as to try to justify or make some type of double standard surrounding this behavior, trying to justify why it's okay for women to do this, but it's not okay for men. That's just very frustrating to me. People that ask these types of questions in general, I just cannot grasp. Like, you do realize that there are people in the world who do not think and act like you, right? Like, there's always going to be people who live and operate life completely differently from you. That's called the human experience. So asking these types of questions is like asking, why do humans do X, Y, or Z or whatever? Why does he choose to eat apples instead of oranges? Why does he like to do this type of activity instead of that one? Why are there people who think have these types of ideologies and beliefs instead of these ones? Because they live different lives. Rather for the good or the bad, doesn't matter. People are different. So can we please just think a little more before we ask these types of general questions? Because I saw a question like this being posted on another TikTok of like, why would people bully people? And granted, the content creator seemed like a young high schooler, so I'm not going to rag them too much on it, but it's just like people who have these types of questions, like, you need to be aware that there are people who are just fundamentally different from you, who have fundamentally different ways of living than you. Whether or not they pose a harm or no harm to society, these people are different.